Gotcha.
Good evening and welcome, everyone. I am Lady Gwendolyn, and this is Under the Rowan Tree. On tonight's episode, I want to start out by saying Happy New Year. Yes, I know it is the Julian calendar New Year, but that's whenever everyone celebrates. So that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight. Some of New Year's traditions. Hello, Shannon. Thank you for joining. I got a really interesting night tonight, so just bear with me. May have a little bit of fun, and I'm going to talk about luck and some New Year's traditions, as well as do a little bit of crafting and some predictions. So it's a full night tonight. Um, and I got my drink tonight. So not coffee and not hot chocolate. The glass of the night is Hocus Pocus. I need wine to focus. That's my wine glass. It is raspberry sparkletini that I am drinking. So nothing very strong. Also have my water, but you gotta have a toast for New Year's. Did you have the toast? What were your traditions? What did you do? Did you watch the ball drop? Now there are, and I didn't really go into the research, but there are places that drop things like, oh, you got moonshine, awesome. Well, uh, so there are other places other than New York City that drop something. So in New York, we got the ball. Um, while I lived in Pennsylvania for a couple of years, I found out that in Dillsburg, they drop a pickle. Um, in Hershey, I think it's a Hershey Kiss, I do believe. That I would like to see. Disney always does something spectacular. My aunt and family are there. Were there over New Year's, and they sent me some pictures of the Tree of Life. Hello, Miss Brenda, where it's got animals carved into this gigantic, enormous tree, and it is so beautiful. Um, I'd like to go down there just to look and just to feel the energy from it. It's probably fake, but if it's real, I would love to feel that energy. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Okay, so anyway, we're talking about luck and things that bring luck. So, um, you guys, I am getting totally off topic here. New Year's traditions. What did I do? New Year's night. Open up the doors and the windows, let the old year escape. It's a great time. I actually did hear my neighbors banging pots and pans. So that was really cool. Fireworks, gunshots, I heard those as well. Um, but those were all things. It is a fantabulous time to cleanse your home and to set out things that bring in luck and prosperity and peace. Um, so that gets us into traditions of luck. Hello, Natalie. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It really means a lot whenever you come on here. Even though I'm not doing readings and I'm sitting here talking, I hope that you are having fun while watching me make a fool out of myself while I'm doing these things. But anyway, I love you guys and thank you. All right. So, and who has had a lucky rabbit's foot? Who's done that? I have a thank you so much. Sounded like a war zone around there with all the gunshots and fireworks. Yeah, I bet. And that's horrible for the animals. Like Well, we have Maddie, and she always just hides. Yeah. You have a couple rabbit's feet? Okay, so in my car for luck, I have a squirrel foot, squirrel vertebrae bracelet, and um, a strip that has hematite and selenite alternated down it, and then a couple little pieces at the end. That's really good to cleanse the energy in the car, so it keeps everything going. So a list of lucky items. Elephant's foot. Why did I say elephant's foot? I did not mean elephant's foot, just elephants in general, because we were talking about rabbit and squirrel feet. So elephants are lucky. You've seen them all over the prosperity elephants. Those are great to have. They are symbols of love and wealth and health and longevity. Um, Usually placed near the entrance of the house. Now, I have a small tin one, and it's like an outdoor ornament. So I just set it by the door that we come and go in. So that's good for that. Of course, you also know the Ganesh or um, the Hamza. Hamza is also a good luck symbol. Horseshoes, if you have the horseshoes, they are supposed to be hung with their points pointing up because and I'll never forget my mom and papa always telling me, well, if you hung it upside down, all the luck would run out of it. Papa all pitched horseshoes, and I pitched horseshoes with him um, for a while, and I was kind of like his little tomboy going along with him. But anyway, horseshoes, luck, fertility, and power over evil. And they would usually hang them above the door. Um, I've seen people hang them more, I guess it's more toward entryways because people have them hanging like at the door on the outside, like walking in their front door. Some will have them inside above the door, or as you're walking up onto the front porch, having it on like a column, or you know what I'm talking about. These types of things. Four-leaf clovers. Have you ever found a four-leaf clover? Been lucky enough to find a four-leaf clover? A pillar. Yes, the pillar. Thank you. um, yeah, four-leaf clovers. I don't think that I've ever found just. I don't think I've ever found one. I've um, found them in books where people have found them and then put them in books and pressed them. Um, but never personally for myself. I've never had that kind of luck. Um, Legend says that the Celtics believed that the clover would help them see fairies and avoid fairy tricks, to kind of stay away from fairy rings, I guess. The four leaf clovers are said to represent hope, faith, love, and luck. Um, there are very variety of clovers and the ones with different number of leaves, but only the lucky ones comes from the white clover. So if you see a white clover patch, that's where you're going to find your best chance of finding a four-leaf clover. Um, this next one I found very interesting because there's like a little story behind it. Um, Keys, and that's what I was looking for, but I couldn't find my keys in here. I have skeleton keys, and I have a key that is in my Osteomancy set, but I only pull that out if I'm going to an event to do readings, or if I do the solstice readings. All right, family Bibles filled with them, all four leaf clovers. They just seem to appear at grandma's fingertips. She'd find them anywhere. I know our grandparents just had a knack for them. Mamaw did. Yes, she did. Absolutely. Okay, so talking about keys, and I like this. So if you give someone, if you care enough and you love someone enough to to open your home to them, and you give them a key to your home, that is said that you are lucky in love because you found someone that can you share that bond with, that openness, that total trust. That's what keys for. Yes, exactly. Skeleton keys are a good road opener. Used totally for that, and that's what I use it in my osteomancy set for. But for this, it is um, the ancient Greeks believed that the key held the power to send prayers to reach the gods, called the key of life. Um, so it's one of the oldest of the luckiest charms are those keys. Acorns. Let me just say, who knows about acorns? Especially if you are a witch, you can pass an acorn to someone to let them know that you are a safe person, that you are not going to do them any harm, or nothing will bad will come to them while you are um, working for them. Okay. In Princeton, they drop a CD. Okay, that's cool. And money grows money. Here's another one. Do you remember the little cats, the little Asian cats that you put like the quarter on, and then it takes it, or like the little frogs, the little money frogs, that you put the coins in their mouth too. Um, these are all symbols of good luck. Buddha, the Buddha. I actually have a Buddha, and he is my good luck money charm, in that I use for business. So maybe I shouldn't tell you about that, but I'm not going to show you what he looks like. Um, so you can't take away my magic. um, Shooting stars, and shooting stars is something that we, are known to wish upon. That whenever you see a shooting star, it's meant to be good luck. It's said to possess a certain type of magic that grants you good luck and positive energy flow in your life. Legend also says that anyone who is lucky enough to witness a shooting star should make a wish. So, yes, absolutely, make a wish on that shooting star. Um, I've seen some traditions um, for New Year's that brought in luck and wishes. And if you live by the ocean, not us, because right here in the mountains, we don't have an ocean. But if you're lucky enough to live on the ocean, you would go and jump the waves. I don't know if you all have ever heard of this or not, but jump the waves 7 times. And for each of those 7 times, you make a wish. So make sure that you go prepared. Like if you are going to take part in that, go prepared. Always go prepared. If you're going to make wishes somewhere, always go prepared, because you do not want what is going to come out of your mouth at any particular time, especially whenever you are just having a blast with life. Okay. You definitely want to know what you're asking for. So 7 is once again a lucky number. Absolutely. You will find 7 pop 7 has popped up a lot today. for me, going through and getting the ingredients together and stuff like that. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. About 7 different types of ingredients in here, for the magic work that we are going to do here shortly after the commercial break, which I'm not ready for yet. Um, but so that was a tradition. Got pregnant on a shooting star. Saw it on the night of my birthday. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, see, you do have a magical child. Bought a lottery ticket because of 7 today. It so you've been seeing sevens today too. Did you? Well, let me kind of switch it up a little bit because we talked about things were luck and what you did. Last week I talked about setting goals and intentions, and I'm curious if anyone set any goals or any intentions for the first of the year. Oh, my incense stopped burning, so I gotta relight it. So I have had a couple here, and while I'm getting the incense to burn, I am going to go ahead and cleanse the little jar that because we're going to do like a little bit of magic. So I'm gonna cleanse the jar a little bit. And you see them doing like little jar magic like at on TikTok and this is what they're doing. But you know what? Hey, if it works, it works. I just needed a little container. Um, but everything else is laid out here. So anyway, you set a goal to learn as much in your magical knowledge as possible. That's a great goal to have. I get the little drawer. That's where these come from, the Dollar Tree. This one is of course, as you can see, it's a stick. I do have white sage and Palo Santo in those because they're not natural. I mean, they are chemical, but it's just a smell. Um, I don't carry. I mean, I have sage here that people have gifted me, but I do not buy it. But I have other incense over there in the sticks like this that I love, and I just bought. I gotta give props here. At the Yule event that we had in vice versa Morgantown on the 17th of December, I bought incense that was handmade by one of our vendors. And peach has been my flavor for almost a year now. I crave everything peach. I'm like, I need it. Um, yes, right. That's right. Every witch has her own magic. But this incense is peach, handmade, hand rolled incense, and it smells divine. Like, so it's Fake Lips, and Mandy Lynn is the owner and curator and creator of the incense, and she does all the incense herself. She also does candles. So she was at Pagan Pride this last year, and and then she was at the Yule event. So she's been a big part of the community, and I appreciate all her coming all the way from. Charleston area. There were a few of them that came from the Charleston area all the way to Morgantown, and it was a long trip for everyone involved. So a long day, great appreciation for everybody. I just have to say thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and go to break. And whenever we come back, I will walk you through the magic that I've got that's set right here to brew. And I will use my Oracle of Ascendance and maybe give you all some Reiki and sound healing treatment and maybe burn some intentions. So let's go to that break. I'll see you right back here in a second.
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Asen Knight. Hi, Asen. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to trying to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Van chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit tracyvann.com, TracyBann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal. And I work with access bars, Reiki, I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you have come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com. Visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
All right, everybody, welcome back, and I want to say thank you to all of the wonderful ladies that you just saw featured. All right, let's get down to some magic, shall we? Okay, so I got this. I got this little jar. The other ingredients, let me explain. Okay, so I looked into what I wanted to do. I want to create a lucky talisman. Um, I wanted to create something for prosperity, to bring in financial assistance, and something to really make it come on a little bit stronger. And I wanted to be safe, something to sweeten it up a little bit. Okay, so around the house we have a couple different plants, and I did not get all of them, but I will tell you what I have listed, but I did not grab them all. Okay, number one, roses or rose petals is good to attract love and luck, of course. Um, Orchids are meant to attract love, deeper friendships, help soothe the soul. Um, Ancient Greeks used to associate orchids with fertility and virility. So if you are looking for that type of fertility and you want some orchids, baby, get the orchids. Don't waste roses on that. If you want it, go for the orchids. Okay, so cactus. And while you would think cactus, oh my gosh, that's prickly. Okay, so yes, it would be used for um, um, protection, but also for good luck, because its symbols would be upon the owner or the occupants of the home. So you're wanting to protect yourself, get the cactus. So I did not take parts of my plants for this. I actually took some of the dirt because I did not have time to take these ingredients and dry them, but I got the dirt for their essence. So that's going to be the first thing is we're going to add to the little jar is the dirt from some of the plants that I just told you about. All right, so you can see that they are actually in there now. There you go. Okay. Some crystals I actually have. A green jade, because green jade is smoky quartz, jade, citrine, stuff like that. They're good for it. Anyway, green jade is good for money. So if you have like a green jade Buddha, or you can find something like that, oh yeah. You have a big cactus from Arizona with you. Survived in a pot since 2010. It's huge now. Oh my gosh, I want to see a picture of that. And then I have some, I think this is clear quartz, because clear quartz is great because you can substitute it for anything as long as you set your intention in it. So, hey, yo, clear quartz. I want this to be a financial prosperity. Okay? If you want friendship and you want to add some friendship in there for me, I would appreciate the understanding and love that you want to put with it. So thank you. And the last stone that I have to put in is the citrine. So little piece I put in there. So you can hear that. So those two ingredients are done. Now, I do have some herbs, but what I want to put in next is actually Himalayan pink salt, which I'm just going to take a little bit of, and I'm going to put everything else in this little back glass jar, or glass bowl. All right, so the pink Himalayan salt will bring in love as well as protection. Now, remember whenever we were talking about bringing in bringing it in fast, with a little bit of oomph behind it. Um, Crushed red pepper. or cinnamon. If you cannot tolerate the cinnamon, because some people cannot, and that's perfectly okay. Uh, red pepper or crushed red pepper is good. That too. So you add that as you see fit magically. The best part about creating magic is it's not a science. Well, it is a science, but it does not have a maximum um, measurements. Okay, so another one for financial is basil, and I did get some of that to put in this as well. So there, I have all my dry herbs that I'm putting in here together, and I got them separate. Now, you can mix them up with my fingers. Yeah, yes. A good substitute for cinnamon is also allspice as well. Um, and just crush it up a little bit, and you can either use a mortar and pestle, or I like using them with my hands to do it. Yeah, put it in until you hear your grandmother say, "That's enough, darling." Absolutely. All right. So now that I have my intention in here, into the little glass jar they go. All right. And then I put it in there, all layered on there, and shake it up really good. Because for the next step, it's going to get a little sticky. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. So by this time, the crystals and stuff are laying on top. If you don't want them, kind of flip it over. All right. So they are in there really good now. What did I say was going to get sticky? I got some honey. And that's what's going to go in now is the honey. Just to sweeten it up just a tiny little bit. And I'm going to put the lid on and then work it in there real good. Shake that honey and all them ingredients up in there really good. Shake it, shake it, shake it. The honey will eventually settle, but it's definitely working its way down in there. Yeah, see, there it goes. Working its way around now. You get it all coated in there really good. It's best to get it all coated. All right. So I have a couple different things that I want to do tonight. But now that this is all in here, I'm going to seal this with some wax. Oh, candle went out. Got to keep that candle going. I'm still working with the candle from Yule. Is there any possible way we could go to another break, because I need to clear this up? Just give me 1 second. Thank you.
Welcome back, Goblins! My name is Jason, and I am the host of the Esoteric Book Club, a podcast that examines titles on the magical, paranormal, the mysterious, and the strange. I release 2 episodes a month in which I review books on esoteric topics, recap news of the weird, and conduct interviews with authors, practitioners, and experiencers. The Esoteric Book Club can be found on every major podcast service or can be streamed directly from esotericbookclub.org.
Hi, I'm Tracy Van. I provide a blended reading consisting of mediumship, psychic, and tarot cards. A reading from me can cover any guidance you need from relationships with your partner or your family, spiritual, financial, any questions you may need clarity on. If you would like to book an appointment with me, check out my website, tracyvann.com. That's TracyVann.com. I have bookings from 15 to 60 minutes you may choose from. That helps if you just have a quick question, need an answer, or if you're looking for a reading in more depth, I'm here to provide the guidance and clarity for you. Let's just figure it out. Bye.
Hi, Techie Joe here. I work with Ace and Knight, some of the best psychics in West Virginia, to create amazing live streams and podcasts for the Psychic Coffee Shop Network. Together, we brew up great content discussing news, events, hot topics, and more, all from a psychic perspective. On the Psychic Coffee Shop, we interview amazing authors in the metaphysical realm. Coffee and Tea combines ASIN with Tracy, Dottie, Natalie, or Lady Gwendolyn for the good and the bad of being a psychic. Shameless Self-Promotion with Dottie the Psychic talks to leading and emerging YouTubers and business owners in our community. Mountain Bears brings you the latest in LGBT news and politics. The Psychic That Plans answers the question of, well, how a psychic plans. Plus, we're live on air. We take your comments and your questions, including psychic advice questions. Check out our amazing programming, book an appointment with top psychics, and find out all the wonderful things we have to offer at PCSBnetwork.com today.
Hi, I'm Ace and Knight. I provide tarot readings covering everything from love and relationships to your life questions and your most spiritual answers. And also, I provide a lot of guidance in finances and divorces and all those relationship problems. So, if you'd like to get a reading from me privately, not on air, you can feel free to do so by visiting aceandnight.com and booking your appointment. I also provide on-demand services, so if your life is a little chaotic, you can go ahead and click that call now button there on my site. Great for a quick answer question. All right, guys, back to the show. Enjoy.
I do have to say I am very thankful to be a part of the PCSP network, as well as the West Virginia Tarot Association. And while I'm at it, I want to make a announcement for that. I do believe that they are closing out the nominations and the voting in February. So if you have not voted yet, for any of us, you can vote for up to 5 psychics from all over the state of West Virginia, but they have to be from the state of West Virginia. So that includes all of us from the PCSP network, the West Virginia Psychics, of course. There are for tarot reader, psychic, and medium. I qualify. We all do. So I am in Harrison County. If you would like to vote for me, Lady Gwendolyn, Harrison County, we can get that link put out to you all very soon over every network. So anyway, okay, what had happened was the I was trying to relight the candle and the wax got in the tip, so I had to clean out the tip, but we are backing up and running now. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do, and I'm going to show you guys this little trick, and this is just like a little intention scroll. And while I'm using a big sheet of paper just to show you what I'm talking about, you can do it with a tiny sheet of paper and carry it with you. Okay, so you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to write your good luck symbols. So you can do your heart. If you're looking for love, you can do the clover, like anything, your runes, your bind runes, whatever you want. So I'm just going to write my intentions, what I want, and I am not going to tell you what I am wanting to pull into my life. Oh, so while I'm doing this, I must fix the sacred Vic. Absolutely. Well, yeah, I just got it. It's brand new, but these pillar candles, how else are you going to keep them going? Here's a little something that I wanted y'all to think about. Now I lost it. Courage and self-love. You all know, you know me. Thank you. So just give me a second. I didn't write this down. I'll give you a moment to write your intentions down. There's a lot of things that I want to work on for 2023, and I'm hoping that you all just stick with me. And if you find something that you feel that I can help with or do or whatever, then just shoot me a message, and I'm happy. Okay, so all right, got this. All right, now what you're going to do once you get your piece of paper, you're going to roll it up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it first, fold it toward me because I want this to come into me, right? Yeah. All right, so fold your paper, get it lined up, and then fold it toward you because this is what you want to bring into your life. Okay, now you're going to roll it up like a scroll. And while you fold it however, just keep folding it into you, but then roll. You're gonna have to maybe start up the roll to roll away from you a little bit just to get it started. But once you get it started, flip it and then roll it toward you. It's very important that you do it that way. So roll this up. So also, if you're doing money or whatever, you put your money symbol on it. Okay, so I'm still rolling. See, I'm working on it, and I couldn't keep it straight. I don't know anybody that keeps it, I can't roll. All right, so if you get it rolled up, and this is why it was so important for me. Hot dog, not hamburger fold. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so the reason that I needed this candle going was because I'm going to seal this off with the wax. All right. So hopefully it takes. Once you get that to stick, I am making a wax mess and a half over here. I'm just telling you. I don't know what I think I'm doing. But anyway. See, I'm really trying here, but I'm really making a mess of myself. Anyway, once you get it, the wax on there, and mine is completely unraveling. It works, I promise, if you do it on a smaller sheet of paper. But like I said, I was doing mine in order to let it do. But anyway, once the wax gets on there, and then you can take a pen or a marker or whatever and then draw your sigils on there to seal it off. If you have a wax seal that it represents you, do that there as well. Magic is like hot dogs. If it's not messy, it's not done right. You guys are on it tonight. So since my little experiment here didn't work, there's only one thing for me to do with it then. Only one thing to do. Put it over here in my fire safe container. I'm not going to get it any closer to the computer than that because of the heat and it burning. So, but anyway, I hope that you feel like you can, do something like this for yourself and make it work. So that's two different types of craft items or magical things that you can do for setting your intentions right now. The moon, let me tell you, the moon is Friday, and it is a full moon. Let's say the full moon is Friday. Whew. But it is called a mini moon because it is. Whew, I'm gonna have to open up the doors and let this air out. It's a mini moon, so the energy isn't really big, but it's a wolf moon. So wolf moons is, like for your pack and your group and people like that. So it's a great time to get together with people that you love and you can share magic with and do things with on this full moon and set the intentions for the year about what you want to do. And because we're talking about energy and working with the theme for this year's Central West Virginia Pagan Pride is, quote, the Raven. And we're going a little dark. We're going, working in the shadows. So I actually have a deck here that I want to use. I think I did an unboxing at one point, but I don't think I've ever used it since. It's called the Wild Goddess Oracle. And it has a beautiful book. If I have to look it up, I will, but I'm going to try not to. I'll open it up and we will see what predictions are. All right. So I think I'm going to go down through these as, I think might be just getting the first shuffle now. I think I'll go down through these by Zodiac. Man, that's still going. Okay. You got to let it burn out. Don't worry, I got water handy. Okay, so first one, we will start with Aquarius. Because we're coming up, no, we're still in Capricorn season. So let's start with Aquarius. Save the Capricorns for last. Okay, Aquarius is 2023. Your card is going to be the Shadow. Didn't I say we were talking about shadows this year? All right, so there is the card, the Shadow. It says, making a friend and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, a key element of true success for Aquariuses. All right, next up, Pisces. All right, so the Dreamer for Pisces. Let's see that card, the Dreamer. Look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. Oh, awesome. All right, so all right, Tauruses, you get the guardian. Take time to become aware of and prepare all contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. And Tauruses are really good about that with their earth energy. All right, next up, Gemini. All right, here we go. The Wounded is your card, Gemini. That's my grandmother's butterfly, so I like that. The Wounded. Be gentle with yourself, Gemini. Others, because we have all been wounded in some way, and a wound will always cry out to be healed. So who do we got up next? Cancers. I have a lot of friends that are Cancers. Like a lot of my main ride or die friends are Tauruses. And me being a Virgo, that's tough, but you know, gotta keep that earth energy. All right, so Cancers, the empath. Of course you would get that card. Learn to protect your sensitivities and cultivate boundaries to create a safe space in which you and your desire to be of service can thrive. That's good. Good for you, Cancers. But anyway, that little scroll trick, if you do that little bit of magic, then you can like carry it around in your pocket or your purse if you do it up small enough and tight enough. All right, Leo energy. Oh, a mermaid. Wow. Okay. Look below the surface of your emotional reactions to know what is really going on for things that are not always what they may seem. Interesting. All right, Virgo up. Now, whatever this is, you know I'm going to take a direct hit, right? because that's how I am. All right, the card is whoop, the escapist. What? You or someone you care about may seek refuge in escapist behaviors when faced with limit difficulties or sorrow of some sort. Oh, so I'm going to throw a temper tantrum if I don't get what I want. Is that what you're trying to tell me here? I need a drink for this. Yeah, okay. All right, so Leo, no. Did Leo, Virgo, Libra time. All right, so you fabulous. Oh, I dropped Libra's card. Let's see what it is. The Poet. I think these cards are beautiful. The Poet. Make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. See the poetry in the mundane and you will be rewarded beyond measure. Next up, Scorpios. Withdrawing and coming back fierce. Yes. I do. Whenever I get mad or something doesn't go my way, I throw myself into work even harder. So that's whenever you can tell that I am running from my trauma. You wonder why I work so hard now. There's my tell. All right, Scorpios. You actually get the Poet too. So I'll go ahead and read it again. Make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. See the poetry in the mundane and you will be rewarded beyond measure. I just created a sacred space here, and one night I will go under the rowan tree from that, and we'll do a full on meditation, cleansing, and healing night. That will be toward the end of the month, because I'm working on bringing divination night back in February, so 1 month ago. All right, so what come after Scorpio? Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? The Lover. Of course. Yeah, Sagittarius likes to turn it up, right? The Lover. With love, all things are possible. For love replaces your confusing doubts and weakening fears with faith in yourself and others. And the final one, Capricorn. All right, so how's life treating you right now, Capricorns? Happy birthday, by the way. The Protector. I think it's funny that the Capricorns get the Protector. Surround yourself with people who lift you, accept you as you are, believe in your vision and purpose, and bring out the best in you. I think those are absolutely wonderful 2023 messages for each zodiac sign. If you follow me on TikTok, Lady Gwen Healing, go over there, find me, and I did like 2023 spirit animal guides. So what spirit animal is guiding you and telling you to do for 2023, and that is a deck that was locally created in Charleston, West Virginia by Rebecca Helmsworth. Okay, So, all right, so you hear about them finding that tomb of Osiris. My husband sent me a TikTok about it, and at the end, it was a girl going, "Why are we only 3 days into 2023 and finding the god of death shit?" LOL. That is very true, and it's gonna happen. You know, they keep searching. We're gonna keep finding stuff, and it's up to us to know what to do with this energy and when it surfaces. So the more that you know, the more you do to protect yourself, will keep you from having these energies come at you and attack you whenever you're not ready to. So there's that. All right, everybody. So I appreciate you tuning in tonight, for all the craziness that we had. I do want to raise a toast to you. I want to thank you all for 2022 and all the events that you shared with me, all of the community building that we did together, what we will continue to do in 2023. And I hope that you take what I said, if you recall, my wish for you for 2023 is that each one of you step up a little bit more in your area and create community, because that's what we need the most. So, to all of you, thank you so much for your love and support. You can find all of my information over at Lady Gwendolyn Healing. You can also find a link there to the Rowan Temple of Light page to learn about how to get involved with what we're doing with our events and things such as that. So, skull and cheers to you. And yeah, thank you.